Hello and welcome to the Ultimate Racing League, sponsored by upshiftstore.co.uk and digitalmotorsports.com. This is round 3, race 2 of the BTCC Championship, coming to you from Alsace Village. Let's go to the grid. This is from the results from race 1. So on pole position we've got Game Race, we've got TCC in second, Warwolf third, Angry Man fourth, Jim Bob in fifth, Flash in sixth, Ginger in seventh, Pablo eighth, Seamus in ninth, Firepower 10th, Dan Bailey in 11th and Potsy in 12th. Most drivers going with the medium compound tyres in this race, the second race, with a couple going with super softs and Flash going with soft. So let's go straight to the action. See if Game Race can have a better start. This race, he had a terrible start in race 1. Seemed to just get really bogged down and head off to the left, and he's steering again to the left a little bit, as you can see. And is he going to have another bad start? Yeah, it's not particularly great start, if I'm honest. Yeah, TCC goes right past him, so Game Race, another poor start really, but gets himself into second. Breaks himself, goes wide into turn 1, so he's going to lose a lot of positions here. Drops right the way back to 9th position, 8th position even. No, it is 9th, as Potsy goes through as well. So Game Race with an absolutely terrible start again. So can he get himself through? Obviously won race 1, so can he get himself back up to the front where he wants to be? So let's go and have a look at the front. So it's Warwolf who've taken up the lead, with TCC closely following him. And we've got Jim Bob going inside of Ginger. He gets there, I think he does, yeah, with Angry Man right behind them. So a little battle here for 3rd, 4th and 5th. Angry Man, no, doesn't get through, and Pablo having a look on Angry Man too, so Pablo in 6th at the moment. And we've got Game Race who's made up A position, got back up to 7th with Flash right behind him in 8th. So Game Race slowly getting through the field, obviously still only on lap 1, so plenty of time for him. So Flash in 8th, Dan in 9th, with Firepower and Potsy. And then right at the back we've got Seamus, so it looks like Seamus might have had an off somewhere, because he's quite a way back. He must have had an off, didn't catch it, but he's obviously run wide and that's why he's back there. So back at the front then, Warwolf. Pulling away a little bit now from TCC. So I head down to the end of lap 1. Down to this tricky right-hander, hard on the brakes here, and then just let it flow through, then round to the left and across the line. So Warwolf it is. TCC coming with him. M2 just pulling away slightly from Jim Bob. So Jim Bob in 3rd. In fact, Jim Bob's going with him, so actually we've got top 3 at the moment, just seem to be pulling away from the rest of the field. Ginger a little way back in 4th, got himself to 4th though, so got himself through past Angry Man. So Angry Man in 5th, Flash in 6th, Game Race still in 7th, as you can see, but he's hounding Flash up the hill. Not sure if he's going to get there or not. So back at the front we got, as it was, doesn't look like TCC's really gaining on Warwolf. Now if anything, Warwolf seems to be slowly pulling out the gap a little bit further, as he goes out wide to bring it back in to the inside. Pretty much go flat around there if you get that right. So TCC won't give up, of course, so he'll be hunting him down in the Ferrari. Tricky little right hand of that. Did he go wide? No, looked like he went a bit wide there, TCC, but he didn't. Jim Bob might have gone a little bit wide, because he's just gone off a little bit off the back of TCC, but he's obviously still in 3rd, but I've just made a little error on that right-hander. So it's back here, so Angry Man now being handled by Flash. Ginger in 6th, gone back to 6th. So Ginger's gone back a couple of spots. Angry Man and Flash has got through. Let's just stick with this one, because Flash is attacking Angry Man. So they go around that never-ending right-hander, it just seems to go on forever. Now he's got on the inside Flash, in fact he's got through now. Can he keep it there? He's got the right line in there here. So they go around the right-hander there. Oh, little tap by Angry Man, but no big deal there. Ginger right behind them as well, so 3-car battle now as they head up the hill. Little twitch by Ginger. Don't know if he just tanked the back of Angry Man, just got him a little bit out of shape, but it's all fine. So, a little bit of understeer there, and in fact, Flash is really catching Jim Bob. So again, I think Jim Bob must have made another mistake, because these three are now latching onto the back of Jim Bob, it would seem. Yeah, definitely catching him. Jim Bob's just pulled away from the front too. Oh, and another little tap from Angry Man goes up the inside of Flash. So remains in fourth. No, he doesn't. He's being swallowed up by Ginger and Flash and drops back to sixth. Just didn't get the drive up that hill at all. Ginger powered through, got himself into fifth. So he's following Flash, sticking with him wherever he goes. So Ginger now up to fifth. Can Ginger get himself on the podium? Oh, and Flash goes out on the dirt. That's going to give Ginger a place, isn't it, surely? No, not quite. So he did well to just keep that going, Flash. But yeah, got his wheels out there on the grass. Definitely catching Jim Bob for sure. And Ginger having a look at it as well. So Ginger up for the fourth place too. So up front, still Warwolf and TCC, no change there. Gaps about the same. So you're not missing nothing up there. So Jim Bob actually pulling away now. So these three have been fighting a bit as Flash Ginger got through. I think he has. Goes up the high line though, and Flash stays at the bottom. Now he drops himself down. Ginger, can he get the inside? But of course, he's going to be on the outside now. We'll just stick with this little battle for a second. Now Flash has got the inside. It's a tricky little bend because you have to brake right on the apex of the left-hander so that you're ready for the quick right-hander. You're literally braking on there. It can easily get you out of shape. So it's quite hard to lose it there. So flashing fourth, Ginger with a slide. Keeps it on track though. That'll give a bit of incentive to Angry Man in sixth. So we've got Pablo in seventh with Dan eighth. Firepower chasing Dan down in ninth with Potsy in 10th, and then a big gap back to Seamus, who still hasn't really recovered from the off that he had earlier in the race. Back to the front. So Warwolf now pulling out a nice lead. So can Warwolf get victory? Still quite a long way to go in the race at the moment, but looking fairly comfortable out there. TCC, yeah, quite a nice gap there from Warwolf. He's already up and around this bend and looking to go around the next one, so that's the gap between them two. So let's just quickly go back to this one, because they were definitely catching Jim Bob as Flash and Angry Man, and they still are, so let's just stick with this, because Flash seems to have a bit of pace in that Corvette. In fact, he's not bringing Angry Man along with him really. He's come onto the back of Jim Bob now, as you can see in the background. Other two are there, they've definitely pulled away, and Jim Bob goes wide, gets Flash through to third, so Flash takes advantage of that little mistake from Jim Bob. Just outbroke himself a little bit, and Flash had it quite easy to get past there on the inside. So Jim Bob just struggling a little bit, going backwards a bit here after a good start. So now Angry Man will be looking to chase down Jim Bob with Ginger right up the back of him. Well, Ginger's got a great drive out there now. Ginger can easy up. He's not up far enough. He's not going to get up there. Brake on hard on the brakes to come round to this right-hander. Now can Ginger get him? Does he get another good exit? Yeah, fairly good exit from Ginger. But Angry Man's covering, a bit of lag here in the game now. Oh, and Angry Man's off and all over the place. I think there's a lot to do with the lag, if I'm honest. What you can see is they're jumping around. Ginger's got a bit now. Oh, and yeah, a lot of lag from Angry Man, and wow, it's something's not right here. Something's, yeah, that's, he goes back to sixth, but definitely some internet issues with someone now. I don't know if it was Ginger or whether it was Angry Man, but let's say it was Angry Man, because he was the one that was going all over the place. So anyway, so Ginger in fifth. The gap that Warwolf has got out in front now is even bigger now, so there's not much action going on up there. Let's just have a quick look behind and see what's happening. So Pablo's still in seventh, and we've got this little battle with these three. So Dan in eighth, Firepower ninth, Potsy in 10th. See if Firepower can get past Dan. Whilst there's nothing else much going on in front of them, so Firepower, as they come round right hand, it goes a bit wide as Dan, so Firepower's gonna get him. He's got the power in that Aston Martin. He should have against the Subaru, but Potsy's not. He's sticking with him too, so he's not giving up. But Dan keeps it fine man there, all good. And Seamus having a look now, so Seamus coming back into the fray after his off. So we could be on for a 4-car battle. Come to the end of this, we've still got probably another 5-6 minutes left of this race. So, and Firepower goes over. Bit of understeer there. Can allow Potsy a little bit of momentum to get past. Can he get there, Potsy? Or he's on the outside here, but might still get him around the outside if he can keep the throttle down. Goes up high. No, didn't quite get there. So Firepower just remains in ninth, just pulling off the back of Dan now. But Seamus now is on the back of Potsy and in the BMW. Can he make up a bit of ground from what he lost earlier? He's certainly on the back of them. Let's just have a quick look up front. There's not much going on up here, but other than the fact that Warwolf is getting further and further away, so I think we've already got our winner here. I don't think he's going to give this one up too easy. We've actually lost. I've just looked and I've just seen that we've actually lost the winner of race 1, Gamer Race. So maybe it was he who had the internet issues and it was affecting everybody else. I'm not sure, but he's not on track anymore. So I'm not sure what happened now, but so we were a car down. So Warwolf in first, TCC in second. And some way back we got Flash, but he's got himself up into third spot. So looking for a podium finish here for Flash. And then Jim Bob is pulled away now, so having a little bit of a lonely race again in fourth. And we've got Angry Man, Ginger, and then Pablo in seventh. Firepower, Dan, Potsy. So this is the closest battle that we've got. These three. So we'll stick with that. So it's a shame about Gamer Race, but it's one of those things. Hopefully be with us for race 3. I'm going to stick with this because, as I say, everything else is pretty static. So Potsy having a look. Oh, and Seamus having a look up the inside of Potsy. Can he get there? No, not quite. Just pulled back a little bit there. Potsy had a little bit more pace through there. So Potsy trying to chase down Dan, but it looks like Dan's just edging away slowly, and Firepower's actually got through. So Firepower's got through past Dan. So Firepower up to 8th now. So, and a lot of scuffs on Dan's car, so he's obviously had an off somewhere, and Firepower's taken advantage of that, got himself into 8th. So let's stick with this. Up the hill and then down the other side. Then it's hard on the brakes for the right-hander. And leading you into a quick left-hander to the start or finish. So on the brakes here, goes a little bit wide there. It's easy to go wide there if you leave it too late to brake. All through clean now, I believe. Yeah, all through clean. So Potsy then, still trying to chase down Dan, and he's getting closer. Seamus not really getting any closer, if I'm honest. Seems to have dropped back a little bit. So again, pretty static throughout the field in this race as we come to the last couple of minutes. So let's just have a quick look up front. So Warwolf with a huge lead in first. Had a good race, Warwolf, basically from the start. You know, he got past Gamer Race after his terrible start, and you know, got himself up there into the lead, and that's it. No one could live with him anymore. The pace he's got in that Lexus today is very quick. So Warwolf has definitely got this one wrapped up. I would like to think. So TCC, I think, is settled for second. He's certainly not going to catch Warwolf, so that'd be good second place points for TCC. And then Flash, again, I think he's settled for third because I don't think he's catching TCC, so some valuable points also for Flash. And then Jim Bob fourth, Ginger fifth, slide from Ginger. Oh, a little bit too hot in there, and this little battle here still raging on. So Angry does get past, well, he's passed him into fifth. Angry Man still not giving up, still in sixth. Little twitch from Ginger, just gets his back wheels on the curbs. But he's not letting Angry Man past. Angry Man just can't get close enough to be able to make the pass. So Ginger in fifth, Angry Man sixth. And we've got Pablo in seventh, who's slowly catching him, but he's going to run out of time, unfortunately, so he's not going to get any closer, I don't believe. And Firepower in eighth, Potsy ninth. Dan's dropped back down to 10th, so Dan going backwards at the moment. This is under pressure now from Seamus, who should get him down here. No, didn't fancy it, Seamus, just broke a little bit earlier, so remains in 11th. And we are actually now, in fact, on the last lap, so let's just go back to the leader then and just see him coming through. Everyone else is pretty much bunched up. I'll just go back and have a look at TCC. This is all the top three, haven't really changed. So that's how they were. Top four still there, 5. 6 for Angry Man. And 7 for Pablo, then 8th, 9th. So yeah, nothing's really changed back there. Looks like they're pretty close at the back. But no, all the same. So let's see Warwolf as he comes to the end of the lap. We can congratulate him now, even though he's still got a little way to go, because can't see him. He's been pretty clean and consistent in this race, so can't see him making a mistake now. He don't have to push hard either with the gap that he's got, so can take it relatively easy now. So I'm going to say congratulations to him. Well done. Great victory for Warwolf. We've got a couple more corners left. So well done, Warwolf. So first place. TCC coming around the final bend. Gets a nice second place for TCC. We've got Flash coming round now in third. Well done, Flash. He flashes his lights. I guess that's his name, isn't it, at the end of the day? Jim Bob now coming over for fourth. Good points for Jim Bob there. Nice fourth place. 5th for Ginger, 6th for Angry Man, so 5th and 6th have stayed as they were. Then we've got Firepower 7th, 8th for Potsy, Pablo for 9th, Seamus in 10th, and 11th for Dan. So that's it for race 2, so catch me again for race 3 soon. Thank you.